Hi, this is Neil's on Dynasty. Please like, share, and subscribe. Be kind, helpful, and grateful. And buy some silver, some platinum, and some crystallized osmium. Because you can, and you might sleep better at night if you do. Other than that, whatever. Uh, this report is, I don't know, 31 minutes old. It's from New African Channel. The billionaire, whatever, Aliko Dangote, chilling revelation says oil industry mafia is stronger than drug cartels. Let's hear it.
Africa's wealthiest industrial tycoon, renowned for his unyielding determination, recounted the relentless tactics deployed by these oil mafia organizations to thwart his refinery project.
The country, the sub-region, and also the continent, sub-Saharan Africa, need this refinery. And I think, so you expect them to fight through non-supply of crude, non-purchase of the product. But I think it's all temporary. We'll get there.
Did you price in the fighting back? Did you think that was going to happen?
But I didn't price. Well, I knew that there would be a fight. But I didn't know that, the mafia in oil, they are stronger than mafia in drugs.
Just to repeat that, mafia and oil are stronger than the mafia and drugs.
I can tell you.
Is that a fact?
Yes, it's a fact.
Did you know the mafia and oil existed before you got into this?
I know that, yes, they existed, but not as strong as the way that I've faced them. They're very strong.
Is this a global mafia? Is it
both?
Is it local mafia?
There's a local one, there's a global one, so it's all mixed up. All mixed up.
It's a mix, and then did they try and sabotage you?
They tried all sorts, but like what I told you in our interview, I told you that I'm a person that I've been fighting all my life. So I think it's part of my life to fight.
And you've won this fight, clearly. Have you won this fight? Is it over?
I think eventually we won. We'll end up winning. You know why? Because the population and the government will be on our side. Because what we are doing is right.
There's one thing that I get concerned about when I hear things like the oil mafia or the international traders or whatever may be trying to interfere with Africa industrializing. It's not just with your oil refinery. It's a lot of other industries that get pushback there. And I ask this question, I think you're the best person to ask. Does the world that is benefiting from quality raw commodities want the continent to truly industrialize, where you move industrialization into Africa? And how much pushback have you really seen on this path and journey?
Well, there's quite a pushback. First of all, you have heard what Jeffrey Sachs said. What he said, is that I don't believe if the West want us to progress in terms of industrialization. Industrialization is something that is the basic that we need. We need to produce what we consume.
Yeah.
But I don't think if there's any support coming from the West. As a matter of fact, during the COVID period, some of the international banks really were looking forward to making sure that they push us into default of our loans so that the project will just be dead. And that didn't happen with the help of banks like Afreximbank.
Aliko Dangote compared oil cartels to mafia stronger than drug cartels, determined to maintain control over the industry. He revealed that these groups use various tactics to try to stop his refinery project. Despite these challenges and attempts by some international banks to push his project into loan default during the COVID-19 pandemic, support from banks like Afreximbank helped him persevere. Dangote, describing himself as a lifelong fighter, emphasized his resilience in overcoming these obstacles. Dangote revealed he has already repaid 2.4 billion US dollars of the 5.5 billion US dollar borrowed for his ambitious Lagos-based refinery. He also announced plans to diversify into the steel sector, aiming to achieve self-sufficiency with Nigerian-produced steel.
I can tell you what right now, he gets that steel mill going. If you're not already invested in Africa, you're late.
Commissioned on May 10, 2023, by then President Muhammadu Buhari just before his term ended, the Dangote refinery took nearly 7 years to complete. As the world's largest single train refinery, it features an integrated distillery system capable of producing a variety of products and petrochemicals, unlike traditional refineries with separate units for each product type. Expected to ease Nigeria's chronic fuel shortages significantly, the refinery stands as Africa's largest. Aliko Dangote advocates for self-reliance and local investment as essential pillars for Africa's economic growth. He believes that the continent's greatness must be cultivated internally rather than relying on outsiders. Dangote emphasizes that domestic investment is vital as it paves the way for attracting foreign investment. If you enjoyed this video, be sure.
Well, there you go, peoples. What do you think about that? They getting their poop together so that they can attract foreign investors. But what he didn't say is they already got foreign investors. They're just not telling you. So there is opportunity right now. So what they're talking about is what's going to happen for opportunity stage 2 for foreign investors, which would be like a retail foreign investors, always late, not there making the big money. But if you go there now, research whatever part of whatever countries you want, their laws, whatever. There's like 57 of them. They've got a variety of governments and laws. And with all the projects going on over in Africa right now to connect that country together, it is like the Industrial Revolution for America. Not at the extent it was in America, but for African standards, this is the industrialization, the starting point of the industrialization of Africa, which leads to great opportunity, investment opportunity for people like you and me. I've done a report that showed, I think it was South Korea, the country is investing in Africa along with other countries. So, I mean, it's already happening. You know, you can get on the boat early and get a good seat, or, you know, get the nosebleed seats later on. You guys have a nice night. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Have a good night.